As a pastor, I don't very often address political topics and very specific political situations. And yet, every once in a while, it seems appropriate and necessary to do that. And this feels like one of those weeks. I think I can speak for everyone, Republican and Democrat, and saying I think we were sad to see what happened on Wednesday. And I just want to address that not in the way that so that I regurgitate what's being said on the news, but in a way to suggest and ask how the church should respond in these types of situations. And I think the first thing I would say is that I don't think this is a problem of division. We have, for our entire existence as a country, lived as a divided country, as a partisan country. We have, in our political division, fought wars together and gone through depressions and recessions together. We have faced bigger crises than we're facing now without having a siege on the Capitol. But I do think we should ask why what it is about this moment that has caused these events. And if it's not that we're divided, I do think it has to do with how we're divided, how we disagree. We seemingly have lost the ability to listen to one another. We've lost the ability to empathize with one another. We've lost the ability to love our neighbors. And I don't think that's entirely accidental. I think we have grown too comfortable sitting in stews of political anger, whether we find that online or on news channels. We seemingly like to be angry with one another, and we seem to some degree revel in those divisions. James Baldwin once said that we cling so stubbornly to our hatreds because once our hatred is gone, we're left with our pain, and we have to deal with our pain. And I think our problem has to do with pain, specifically the pain of failure, not just the pain that we experience in relationship, but the fact that I wake up every day and I'm not what I'm supposed to be as a husband or as a father or as a pastor. And I have to do something with that failure and with that pain. And I think the easiest thing in the world to do with that is to look over at someone else over there across the aisle and say, thank you, God, that I'm not like that sinner. Thank you that I'm not like that racist. Thank you that I'm not like that conspiracy theorist. Thank you that I'm not like that socialist. Thank you that I'm not uninformed like those people. And I do that, and for a moment I feel a little bit better about myself. I feel that I am righteous. And so I think our problem is not really a political problem at all, and not even a moral problem, but a spiritual one. And it's a problem of righteousness, and a need to feel righteousness, and a need for someone to say that you're okay, and me to feel okay. And we can't simply sweep that under the rug. We have to go to a place where we can find righteousness, to have righteousness bestowed on us for the only one who really counts in this world, to say that I love you and I accept you, not because you're good, not because you're not failing, but even though you are failing. And that's my hope for us as a church, that we would be a people of peace, because we're people who accept that righteousness that Jesus gives, and accept the grace that Jesus gives. And I hope that's our message, and I hope Hope to see you Sunday. Thanks.